What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Tina S. Yes, indeed. Tina S fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity boobity bob, do me a favor. Before you do all those things, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This is a request from Giafone Ozu, and Giafone Ozu wanted to see me react to this. It is Tina S doing her rendition of the Van Halen guitar solo, Eruption. Now, have I heard the song before? Yes, full disclosure, yes, I've heard this song more times than I care to count. I'm currently in a band. I'm not gonna say what the name of the band is. I don't believe in promoting my own bands on this channel, and I never will, so I'm not gonna say what the name of the band is, but I'm currently in a band right now, and in one of the bands I'm in right now. And the guitar player in the band can play this solo note for note exactly like Eddie Van Halen. It's frightening. I remember the first time I watched him do it, I was sitting on the couch and I watched him do it, and I was slack-jawed. I was like, he nailed it. He absolutely nailed it. Every single thing. So yes, I am very familiar with this song. However, I haven't heard Tina S do it. So, I will not be taking the song itself into account here in any way, shape, or form. I know the song. I'm very familiar with the song. I have heard the song hundreds of times, done by multiple people of various skill level, and I know this song inside and out, okay? So yes, I'm very familiar with it. I'm not taking into account. I will only be taking what Tina S does into account, how she plays it. So that's it. That's the only thing I'm reacting to, is how accurate she plays it. Does she put her own spin on it? Maybe she does. That might be kind of cool. You know, if she does. If not, if she plays it exactly like the original, that's fine too. This is not an easy piece to play. So if she plays it note for note like the original, that'll be impressive too. Okay, this was posted by Tina S, and the video has 21.9 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Van Halen Eruption guitar cover. Doesn't say anything about Tina S in here. This could be anybody. Look, this is the link that the requester gave me. So if this is not Tina S and this is some random dude sitting in his garage, I'm sorry, but I'm just using the link the requester gave me. So, all right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Tapping is clean. I think she nailed it. I think she nailed it. Holy cow. There was one little variation in there, it was a tiny one too. But it was not a mistake. I think it was just something that she added in herself. That was clean. That was clean. There's really not a whole lot to say here. Let me get my thoughts together. It should be really quick, and I'll literally see you in the review in like, well, for you, it'll be nothing. For me, it'll be like 30 seconds. So I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it.
You get the idea.
Well, there you go, folks. That was Tina S. with her rendition of the Van Halen guitar solo, Eruption. This was a request from Giaphone Ozu. Okay, yeah, I didn't have to think very long on this. This score came to be pretty quick, and I like the score. It may require a little explanation because there's going to be people who are going to be calling for my head when I give this score, because I know how the Tina S fan base are, and I know they are very protective of her, and I'm going to try to put everybody's minds and emotions at ease. I'm going to try to. And I'll probably succeed with about 90% of the people. Look, there's always going to be that 10% that are not going to listen to reason, and you know, they're going to attack me, and they're going to do what they want, and that's fine. I'll deal with them in my own way. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 9.1. Yep, 9.1. You heard me. I didn't stutter. That is the score I feel this performance deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. 99.9% of it, she absolutely freaking nailed. She absolutely nailed it, okay? There was one little thing. Coming out of the drum hits. Well, we didn't hear the drum hits, but you know where the drum hits are? When she went up on the neck and she started going into that run, right? She added an additional run. Now, is that a big deal? No, it's not. It's not at all. As a matter of fact, me personally, I kind of account that to, she just kind of added that on her own. She just added that little extra. You know what I mean? I got no issue with it. I have no problem with it. It did not affect the score in a negative way whatsoever. I did notice it. It was just that one little thing where she added an extra run. Big deal. I'm sorry, but I mean, to the best of my knowledge, other than the recording, I mean, I saw Eddie Van Halen perform this song twice in my lifetime. I saw it, no, actually, if you count the reaction I did to his guitar solo, I guess you can call it 3. I seen him perform it 3 different times, and 2 of those times he didn't even play it exactly like he did on the recording. So, look, it's always open to interpretation, right? I mean, people can always add what they want, as long as it sounds good. And it sounded just fine to me. I got no issue with what she did whatsoever. So, why the 9.1?
A riot is an ugly thing. And once you get one started, there is little chance of stopping it, short of bloodshed.
Because to be perfectly frank, and this is where people are going to come after me and they're going to attack me. It was impressive. Don't get me wrong, okay? It was definitely impressive, but it wasn't that impressive. I've heard other people play the exact same thing, note for note, just like Eddie Van Halen did. I've heard several guitar players, more than I could possibly count, pull this song off, okay?
A riot is an ugly thing. And I think that it is just about time that we had one!
Now I know, here they come. here come the Tina S protectors. Well, you have to take into account that she's just a little girl and blah, blah, blah. Guys, I'm just gonna lay some hard truth on you, okay? And I'm gonna say this as respectfully as I can, and I really hope you guys open your ears and listen to what I'm gonna say. Because, believe it or not, by me saying this, I am paying Tina S one of the biggest compliments that I could possibly pay her. The music industry does not care how old Tina is. They do not care. The music industry could care less if she's 8 years old or 80 years old. Here's what the music industry cares about. Are you ready? Are you ready for some hard truth? Here's some hard truth. The music industry only cares about one thing. Will it sell?
That's the truth.
That's all they care about.
What do you mean?
They don't give a crap how old Tina S is, okay? They're gonna hold her to the exact same standards as Eddie Van Halen, as John Petrucci, as Joe Satriani, as Steve Vai, as Lou Saraceno, as Gary Hoey. They're gonna hold her to the exact same standards, okay? Now, is it impressive what she did? Yes, it's impressive. It's absolutely impressive. But have you heard Joe Satriani play this? I have. I heard him play it at G3. Have you heard Eric Johnson play this? Yes, I have. I've heard Eric Johnson play this song. I haven't heard Steve Vai do it. I don't know if Steve Vai's ever done it or not. I heard John Petrucci play it at a Dream Theater concert. He ripped it out just for fun. I heard him do it. Listen, there are dozens, hundreds of other guitar players who can play this song note for note exactly like the original, okay? So to say that what Tina S did was mind-blowing, I can't honestly say it, guys. I can't. I gotta hold her to the exact same standards as I hold all of these other professional musicians. Why? Because I do consider her to be a top-notch, top-level musician, the same as all the other names I mentioned. Because I do hold her up in that high of a regard, I gotta hold her to the exact same standards as all of them, just like the music industry would. I think this is part of the reason why she got out of and dropped off the music scene, is because she didn't want to deal with the music industry. And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't blame her. I really don't. The music industry is the single most fickle industry in the world. It is worse than the movie industry. You could have a #1 hit and you're at the top of the Billboard charts, and the next day, it's happened before, you're not even in the top 200. You've disappeared, okay? The music industry is the most fickle industry in the world. So for her to drop off the map, I don't blame her one bit. Go and pursue a college degree and get into a field of work that, you know, is not so fickle, is not so brutal. I don't blame her one bit, not one bit. Do I wish she was still sticking around playing music? Yeah, of course I do. Do I wish that she was in a band? Absolutely. Hell, I'd love to be able to play with her in that same band. I think she's a phenomenal musician, but I don't blame her one bit for getting out. It is a terrible industry to be in. It really is. But that's why I'm giving her the 9.1. It's no disrespect to her whatsoever. As a matter of fact, it's the highest compliment I can give, because I do hold her up to that standard. I do hold her and put her up on that same platform as all of those other legends in their technique and their ability and their talent level. Yeah, absolutely, I hold her up to the exact same standards, which means I have to hold her to those exact same standards as well. And I know a lot of those people are going, well, she's only, 15 or 16 or 17 years old. So what? That does not matter. It does not matter one bit. The music industry does not care. They don't. So I don't take her age into account. And the same thing could be said about Baby Metal and all those other bands with kids in it, like Liliac. I don't care how old those kids are. I don't care, because the music industry does not care. They don't. They care about one thing: product. quality of product. They don't care if you're 8 years old or 80, and neither do I. I don't take age into account one bit, not one single iota of care is given to how old they are. Doesn't matter to me. I hold her to the same standards, which is why I'm giving her the 9.1, which is an amazing score. So, 9.1, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.